Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of the devlog of the Runes of Aereal. And today it is with great pleasure I announce that my very first Steam page is online. I've loaded it here into Steam and actually since less than an hour it's online. I'm so excited to show it to everyone that I've decided to just post a video on it. So I've done all the uploads of all the different things that Steam required me to do here. And this is a trailer, which is advised to upload, then at least some screenshots. Here we are. I uploaded those ones. And then I have this the description here below, and I've read some excellent reviews on how to do this actually, and they all advise that you put some GIFs in there. See here, I can put some GIFs here like that. So it's really not that difficult to do, though there are a lot of pitfalls, which I'll show you. So this is the trailer.
Once upon a time, a fierce demon ruled the lands of Aereal. He gained immortality by forging 9 runes in the fires of Naburai. But greed and envy led to his downfall, as he was cursed by Maliel, the witch of the north, to lead his life of agony. Just before his death, he hid the runes across the archipelago. Here they wait to be reunited, to grant eternal life once again.
So I'm really excited about the entire trailer and all of the screenshot and in general of the Steam page itself. I've watched some videos and watched some online tutorials on how to create the most compelling Steam page, and this is what came out actually. So I'm really quite excited about it. I'm sorry about the Dutch theme here because my system is in Dutch and that's why it's all translated in Dutch. But basically it says planned release date third quarter of 2024. So I've really engage myself to have one more year to finish up this game and then release it in full in the summer of 2024. And I'm deliberately releasing it, of course, 1 year beforehand because that's generally advised to release it quite some time beforehand. To build up a wish list in Steam because having a wish list, a substantial wish list, is really a good indication of how popular your game will be upon release actually. So I'm really curious to see how that will build up, how my game is perceived. And during the following weeks and months, I will do some marketing campaigns to see how that builds up, and I'll share that happily with everyone here in the channel to see how marketing campaigns can affect your Steam page. So what I did need to do in order to do that, well, let me share that with you for those people who are unfamiliar actually with the whole Steam thing. You can just go to Steamworks. Steamworks is like this editor page for developers really, and there you can create your own app. An app can be a game or whatever, something you can sell on the Steam page. But before you can post your own app or game, you need to pay a fee. And that's $100. But as I'm paying in euros, this is just below 90 euros here in Belgium. And once you do that, you're free to create your own title. And then there's a store page you can edit. And let me show you here what my store page says. There's really lots of settings, which I really don't have set all because I have a URL or a website, but it's not really complete yet. So I have to further complete it. So I didn't really dare to put the URL there. I don't have a Discord server. Yeah, I don't have a Metacritic entry. So whatever, all those things are not there yet. So I had to indicate my support platform. So for now, that's only Windows, but in the future, I'll do some testing on Mac and Linux as well to see if the game will run there, and maybe I can sell the game for Mac, for example. Then right now, I really don't know what to put here. So I put some things here. Will read at least 1 gig of disk space, at least 8 gigs of memory, etc. I'm really unsure on what to put there. But it's not that big of requirements, I think, for the game. So a lot of things here. The description you can see here. You have this tag you put in there to do. Um, and of course also your graphical assets. And this is the hardest part really, because there are really lots of form requirements for these headers. This header capsule, it needs to be these pixels wide and that pixels tall. A smaller capsule, a main capsule, a vertical capsule. And then furthermore, there are also assets for the libraries. Whenever people buy the game, you also have to put a library capsule, a hero, a logo, etc. And there are really a lot of form factors to acknowledge. So once you've uploaded all of those things and you've entered everything that needs to be entered, basically, you can submit that app. And in the app here, you can see in your your homepage or your dashboard that everything is done. I've done the platform matches, the trailer, the app configuration, stuff like that. Once that is done, you can submit it, and then it takes 3 working days for Steam to review that. And once they've reviewed it, they will come back with some feedback in that way that they will check if all prerequisites are done. So I had some issues because some of the images were not compliant to the rulings and stuff like that, so I needed to change them. But no problem, I did that. Created some other art to accomplish that. So, and finally, today it was approved, so I'm really excited. So in the next few days, what I'm going to do, of course, I'm going to continue working on my game, getting it ready. But I'm also going to do is here see the store traffic. Right now, I don't have only one visit, of course, because I've just started. But I'm going to really check up on this like every so many days to see if there is organic traffic. So that's one of the things I'm really curious about. If you don't do anything on Steam, does that give you organic traffic? Do people find you on Steam, yes or no, without doing anything of marketing? I suspect no, but that's one of the things we'll surely find out, I think. And in the future, I'll do some marketing campaigns, probably on Fiverr or something like that, because I really don't have the time and the courage to spend so many hours and hours every week on social media promoting my game. But rather just develop it. That's what I'm strong at, and that's what I really like to do. And I'm not really that big in marketing and stuff like that. So probably I'll ask some Fiverr freelancer to do it for me. But I'm really curious to see as to what that will entail and how many wish lists I will get from that marketing campaign. So that's everything I will be sharing with you during the coming weeks. Of course, I'll also do updates of the game itself. Make sure to stick in the devlog, because there'll be some extra features coming soon in the game, and a lot of playtesting, of course, because the game is really in a stage where you can start playing it and you can start winning games, and that's what I'm currently also doing, and just correcting and doing extra checks if everything is balanced and stuff like that. So that's a lot of work, and not always worthy of a video, let's say. But I'll keep you informed on what I'm doing and how the game is working internally as well. So make sure to stick in there. Thanks for watching, and see you next time on the devlog. Bye bye.